Hola, bonjour, konnichiwa, guan. Hello, you know who it is, people. It's AR, it's Arsenal's realist. It's your Donny Wanny Ding Dong. No, nuff, or neither of a Bush Tucker trial. Big up all my dons. Obviously, as promised. Oh, there's my little drink. Obviously, as promised, we do our live once a day. We're getting that in. A little bit later than usual today. But if you do know or you don't know, I'm the big boy realist, doggy woggy, ding dong, roof roof. Yes, and you are the viewer. My channel, if you go into YouTube and you type in Arsenal's really ding dong, you'll be lucky enough to have the pleasure enough. I won't be talking about that brother there. He's got a dildo on his head. Why has he got a dildo on his head? Look, it says, I'm a dick realist. You got a dildo on your head, but you're 60 years old. But this is what channel you will come across. You remember? Do you remember? I promise we go live, remember? I remember. You remember? So, yes, then you just tap that little subby wubby ding dong button before you know you're in the building. You remember? Never forget. And in order not to forget, you must remember. Do you remember? Do you remember? Oh, listen, if they won't remember, I'll make a member. Are you going to sing the Chigalini song or not anymore? Lord, you keep saying no. Should I stop asking now? Chigalini. That's just the song or this or that. I don't know. You only get involved, Ace. You only come when you're talking about these things. You gotta be part of the whole tingy wingy ding dong. This will be fun. Do you remember though, Mystery Man? Do you remember when you said Lacazette will score and Antonio won't score? Do you remember? I remember. Do you remember? I remember. Big up, I remember. Daniel. Come on, bro. Big man, Jay McFar. I remember. You remember? The member berries, man. Boots _ TX. I remember. How's your health for that, my Don? Hope it's good. Sweet, you're back. Yes, Carl. I remember. Maybe. Them things were jokes. The member berries. I remember. But my dingo dollars, no, enough, neither or on our Bush Tucker tray. What's the coup today? What is the dingo dollar today? Jay McFar, Carl Boots, Daniel, Mystery, Ace. How is life treating us today on this warm evening on the best live, the live of lives, the life of life itself? I'll spark life into the thing. Oh, that's what I've got to say. Well, we'll wait till the chat goes on a bit. Yes, Schooner for Life TV, my Don. Remember the 5th of November. Remember the 5th of November. Easy, people. Yes, LDN, I know you. I remember. I remember. Send you something to listen to after. Like, I'll save Daniel. I'll make sure I remember. But yeah, this is just a little casual live or either ding dong. Obviously, we done our little. What was it? We done our quiz yesterday. Obviously, that was a good one. I had a few little bangaroonies. Don't lie, I caught a couple people out a couple times there. But today we just did a general live. Obviously, we've got a Burnley match coming up soon, a few days' time. So give it a day or two. We'll do a little live on that as well. Well, this is just a live, checking in on the dingo dollars, seeing what you lot are doing. Just checking you're not doing no Bush Tucker trials, bruv. Do you know what I'm saying? Remember the 5th of November. All right, we're not in a chatty mood today, chatty patty. I never said that. You get it twisted on. You said Lacazette is dead. When I said when it comes to strikers, you should like a stat man because you don't see like a doing a madness like the Aubameyang. You'll say they're dead. No, I'll see now. You're saying I said Aubameyang's dead. I remember saying you said Antonio's average, Lacazette's hard, and then 10 minutes later, Antonio scored and Lacazette didn't. That's all I'm saying. Do you, mystery man? Can I ask you? Do you remember? Can you just write I remember, or just say you don't remember? But do you remember? Because I want to go back on the live video now. We're going to watch it live together on share screen. Do you remember? It's been lacking with this damn going round. Thanks for remembering. Yes, Boots TX, my Don. Hope you're good, bro. My Donny, ding dong. Of course, I remember. Mystery man, do you remember? I got a feeling you don't remember. Let's have a little looky ding dong. What's this? Oh, I saw a channel the other day. Yeah, I won't say the name of. Well, I don't even know the name. Honestly, it was that dead. A brother was making videos about me. Yeah, saying Arsenal's realist is this. Arsenal's real. I didn't even report it. I wouldn't report it either. I don't mind people talking shit. If they're bitches, they can talk. But do you know one thing I realised? He uploads 2-3 videos a day, this guy, yeah? Every day for the last 5 months. Most of his videos hasn't even got 1 view. Not one. Some of them have got none. I just thought, yeah, it's funny. It's proper putting in that work. Man, I ain't even got 1 person watching, brother. Man tried to use the name. Man tried to use the name of the realist. I rate Laka for his work rate, but he does go missing in games for time. So it's trust. With that work rate, bro, with such a good work rate, we should get him in a warehouse, bro, bagging groceries. That's how maybe we can monopolize his work rate because he's fucking got putting the ball in that ain't his specialty, bro. I remember the first time. Do you remember the last time? I remember. Do you remember? I remember. Laka has more to his game. You even said Firmino is dead. Lord, man is a Champions League winner for his role. He's been great for them. He's a crucial part of what made that team work. No, Firmino was not a crucial part of what made Liverpool work, but Klopp was. Firmino wasn't. I don't care. The word crucial is what I'm pinning in on. Crucial. Put your dictionary down, blood. Stop using big words. Crucial. The whole midfield ain't crucial. The crucial, Mane, maybe, bruv. And Salah at one point. But no one was. It's not crucial. He weren't crucial. It's just a good word. I don't know why you're bringing Firmino into it, blood. Let's get it right. You wanted to sack Arteta for Moyes, blood. I bet that Outbound Logan are struggling to remember when we last played bad. Even mystery, man. Bro, these guys, every time we lose a match, they always bring it to the manager. Always. They will never blame a player. Lacazette's so good. He's so good. He's been shit for 3 years with a couple spells of something, but he's so good. Fucking, like I said, I base players on what they do, not what you think they're going to do or what their potential does or what their stats are on FIFA. No, I rate you on what you do. Do you get me? Yeah, I rate you on Europa League finals when you get there, blood, and how you act in it. Big up the realist and the arm, hey. Stats man here. For me, I'm playing basically every game. He is what made the team work. He was playing. Now you've gone from he plays every week. I'm not going to dispute maths, blood. We can see him playing. You said crucial. Crucial means you take him out of the team, they won't work no more. No, bruv. Van Dijk is what solidified it all together. Diaz is what solidified City together, such as Company did. Aguero will be there throughout. De Bruyne can be there throughout. Yeah, Mahrez can be there throughout. It means fuck all. It means fuck all. It's good. You'll be at the top half of the table. You'll be challenging. But what makes you do the thing is the big 80 million players. Yeah, the Diaz's, the Van Dijks, these top. Basically, when your club's got a goalies who have 70, 80 millions, when a club has a problem, it's screaming at you. Arsenal's had a defensive issue for you. We've not invested for years properly. People like Mystery Man will argue with me. But, bruv, it's not the same. Just like Liverpool now, they're going to have a choice. You can invest in Ben Davies and all these pom-poms, but until you do the team properly, you won't compete. So Liverpool ain't going to compete again. Firmino can get fit as he wants. You ain't going to compete properly again. Yeah? When Van Dijk comes back in, we'll start seeing something again. Firmino overrated. Giroud would fit. Mad in between Sané and Salah in my information. Oh, at the end of the day, I'm not even thinking this and that. I'm just trying to point out how brothers will write statements that it's like they're Graham Souness. Bruv, he's not crucial to that team. Not at all. That's the mastermind of Klopp. Do you know what I'm saying? He'll make James Milner and Henderson look like they're something. But when it all falls down, blood. Yeah. It's a team of 11. Is it? Don't lie, Mystery. Real talk. I thought it was 12. Not one man team. Firmino is a big piece of the puzzle. Clearly, if he plays every game and they win Champions League or the league. So where is this gone? So what you're saying is now is that day you didn't say. I think you called him a donkey. Did you call Antonio a donkey or something? Well, I was right. Can we accept it? We've gone down a different road now, Mystery Man. You should have come back in the next day. You disappeared for 3 live chats, bruv, because you knew you was wrong. What's good, AR? And the AR squad. Yes, mad lad. How you doing, brother? Last time Arsenal had centre backs was Sol Campbell. Well, we don't invest, bruv. We don't invest. Other people always turn to a manager, start crying and this and that. And he's not getting the most out of this player. He's not getting the most out of that player. But we all know the truth. Let's be here. Exactly. Giroud will work because him and Firmino do similar jobs. Oh, listen to Mystery Man now talking rubbish. Laka ain't great, but he always runs for the team. But it should come down to putting the ball in the net, and he ain't done that enough. Yeah, Laka's all right. I'm just saying, Antonio was put it right through this whole phase. He's been putting more work rate in, more legs. He's been adding more to the team, to his team. Sol Campbell wasn't. Koscielny was good for us as well. United have 12 players, a 12th man called VAR. I lie, bruv. He's up front all the time, lad. I said Antonio is nobody compared to players like Aubameyang. If he meant to be in the same conversation as Aubameyang, Ballon d'Or nominee and outperformer. No, you didn't say that. It was a lack. We were talking about Lacazette. Oh, I'm going to have to stop narrowing in on you, Mystery Man, because you can't accept it, bruv. I'll make a personal video and I'll go back through that live. Cafu is a good player. 5 milli on a drilly. Your exact comment was, everybody in the chat agrees with me, realist, not you. And then everybody in the chat was like, no, you're wrong, Mystery Man. I was saying that exactly the most not getting... Wait, sorry. I was saying that exactly the most not being gotten out of Aubameyang. Man's not getting the most out of him. Bro, he's not a rocket scientist. You run the ball in front of you, have a shot. Yeah? Blame Aubameyang for that then, yeah? Don't start trying to blame Arteta, bruv. Because Barcelona want Arteta, bruv. They don't want Aubameyang. West Ham right back. VAR United. Giroud scores more goals than Firmino. We should do a better job, I know, but Mystery Man was going to try and compare them because they both can fit into a role where they're happy to feed players to their left or right. But I couldn't find 2 players more opposite in my life, blood, if I was trying to, no, it is. It's Ollie. You can't accept. Go back, I am right. You're not right, bruv. Sorry. I remember you said it that day as well. I'm right. No one in the chat agrees. Then everybody in the chat agreed with me. Aubameyang's gone missing this season, and when chips down against the big goes missing, I like Vardy and other top strikers. Well, don't say that, bruv, because Mystery Man will start beating us up now, bruv. We're not allowed to highlight that anybody else can score goals. Mystery Man hasn't got a Scooby Doo. No, he does. He's got a Scooby. He ain't got a do though. Barcelona are shit. They sack the manager every year. Barcelona are shit. I don't know. Arguably one of the best teams ever to grace the planet. But yeah, carry on, Mystery. Barcelona sack the manager every year. Yeah, but why is Barcelona coming to it now, though? It was Antonio and thing. They sack their manager every year. I don't understand. Oh, wait, I said something about Barca, didn't I? Oh, yeah, I said they're going to get Arteta. That's it. Sorry, Mystery Man. They want their in for Arteta. It doesn't matter. Well, what does that mean? So because they're in for Arteta, now Arteta's linked with Barca. Barca are shit. So if he was linked with Bayern Munich, they'll be shit. If he was linked with Real Madrid, they'll be shit. Whatever happens if Arteta are involved is shit. Mad. No, we're just having a little bingo bongo. Carl Cummins is agreeing with me right now. Well, I don't even think. Why? All he said was West Ham right back. We're talking about the day when I told you Antonio's going to bag a goal and Lacazette's not going to bag nothing. That's what happened. So thank you. Uber had one off season. Bruno Fernandes goes missing every big game. Can't say for big games. He seems to be having a good impact, Bruno Fernandes. He's got good stats. But let's, you know what I mean? You've got to say, be careful what you say. There's this crucial part. Van Dijk's crucial for Liverpool, clearly. That Spud fan said, Ollie out after Palace and United draw. Oh, well, the Daddy, that was today. That was 0-0. Barcelona shit. He's not shit as a team overall. No, it's Corona. Everyone needs to figure that as well. Everyone's shit this season. Every team you watch. Pep's done the best job to reinvigorate the team, probably across the whole of Europe, I'd say. He's done the best to say to these guys, look, this is an opportunity for us to just whip this league out. But look at the Crystal Palace and United game that you just watched. Look how dead that was. The deadest game you've ever seen. Fucking... Yes, Arsenal's been absolutely shockingly dead. So dead that all that happens is when Tierney runs a little bit, you get gassed in it. Because nobody's running. It's highlighted under. You've never even seen Pogba sprint. You've never actually ever seen it in your lifetime in the Premier League. Pogba sprint for a ball properly in the last 6 months. Like, bruv, people don't give a shit at the moment. I've been trying to tell people, and it's because of the money's crept in the game. Obviously, Corona's highlighted it, but there's all sorts going on, bro. It's a Mazzolini. Barca into the Spanish Cup final tonight. I'm not saying they're shit, blood. No way. I'll never say Barca are shit, bro. Oh, never, bro. Too much quality there. They can be in the shittest they've ever been and still spank you, bro. You think it is just goals? Lacazette consistence every season gets about 10 goals in a season and assists as well as it. Not a player like Bamyang. He just gets fed the ball and puts. Yeah, I know. I understand what's in Lacazette's game, but what I'm saying to you, the guy. Let me get the right word quickly. All right, that's it. He's got a lot of ability. And if he applied it 100% and had the work rate of N'Golo Kante or the work rate of Thierry Henry or the work rate of Kieran Tierney or the energy of certain players consistently throughout their career, if you look, they've had, he seems to, you want to do good when the team's doing good. You want to do good when we're closer to the top four. You want to do good in a final. Yeah, I like that. But do you know what? We need consistency. And I can't just compare what your all-round game is. There's 50. You've played your whole life as a football player. 400 games. England, France, here, there. Why should I just pick out the best games to suck you off? Why should I just pick out the best games? The ones that support your agenda. Not you. I'm talking about the players now, Mystery Man. Why should I know? I'm going to look at everything on a whole and compare you to people like Vardy, consistent as fuck with a shit team, blood. Yeah, let's get it right. Loads of good players, but nothing compared to some of the names at Arsenal. 72 million record-breaking signing Pepe. I can go in. So Do you know what Vardy's consistency? There is some players who have got a level of consistency, yeah? Listen, at the end of the day, Pookie shouldn't be having even a 2-month spell that compares to or better than Lacazette. It happens. So, do you know what? Antonio's got a consistent work rate. He deserves to be in the same conversation in the last couple of weeks. We're Arsenal. Our strikers need to score goals. Bro, if your goal scoring ability and space creating is getting covered up because of what you're saying, you're tracking back. Something's going wrong, bro. Yeah? What did Ronaldo? What does Ronaldo, Messi, and all? What does the best strikers and the best duppy men in the world? They don't even want to track back. So man's willingness to even track back just goes to show you it's because he's not doing fuck all in front of the goal, and he hasn't been for ages. Because why? He's got all the talent in the world, yes, but he's not applied it. I don't care. And if you are telling me that's a man that is applying himself 100%, living and breathing for your 250 grand paycheck a week, you're chatting shit, bro. His love left when everybody turned on Unai Emery. Lacazette's love went, along with a lot of other players. Trust me. That's why loads like Ramsey, Koscielny, Monreal, that's why everyone abandoned ship, because they knew what was coming with this retarded fan base. Just imagine how shit Barca is going to be if Messi leaves after this season. I think it's going to be good for them. I think it's like Rooney hanging on at Man United. You're dragging it on. You need to fuck off and let people come in. And obviously United longer, but it's going to be a longer process. But once he leaves, let them do. They've got all the money in the world. They'll do a rebuild job. They'll get there, and they'll get there again. Do you know what I'm saying? They will get there. Likewise, work rate. Work rate is important if you know football. Is it underrated factor? But I'll be here forever trying to explain. Oh, so I don't know football now. All right, mystery man. You're sucking off a player who can't score a goal. Let's be real. I wonder if Roy Keane was sitting next to me, Patrick Vieira, yeah, fucking Graham Souness, Robbie Fowler. I wonder who they'll agree with. You sucking off a player who can't score. In fact, he scores penalties now. Do you know what I'm saying? That's it. Oh, would they be saying, no, you're right, Lacazzette's not in form and Antonio has been in form? Maybe for some teams, the fans provide the 12th man, especially without the fans, there's this sense of lack of how to describe this extra punch. Yeah, no, of course, I agree with you there, my dad, but also we keep them on their toes. You can't, if you're at school and you're doing your work, bruv, and the headmaster walks in, you start trying to do it better, innit? It's not because you want it. It's because you know you're trying to portray a certain picture. Just like the fans, bruv. Yeah, they know when we're there, they've got to perform for us. More energy. They can't slack. I'm watching Man U and Palace today. Have you ever seen two teams been happy to just get a draw in your life like that? They're having a bad season. I think it's been good for Arteta with no fans this season. When we went on a bad run, would have been toxic atmosphere. I think it's been a good... Oh, the fans-wise. You could say that in a way, like you said, but this board ain't going to get persuaded by dumb fans, bro. It's like Wenger was a different story. Now, yeah, I know what you're saying, though. There is an argument. A few losses, AFTV's videos and that, they could have got him sacked already after the match. Laka is definitely a good player. Then you have alongside a potent goal. Laka is definitely a good player. Then you have alongside a potential goal scorer. He's definitely a good player. He's got high level. He could have had his name in lights. He could have been never forgotten, ever. But he didn't apply himself, in my eyes. Because I see him walking around like he's just out in the park sometimes. My mum finds you very funny and likes your intro music. Says, Zach, nice one, Zachy, Dacky, ding dong, my G. Tell your mum I said, wagwan, baby. No, I'm joking. Laka goes unmotivated too often. Exactly. That's a good way of putting it. He's unmotivated. Laka is a rotation striker. He is consistent. Abba has had an off season. Laka season has been consistent. Oh, no, I know. Go away, David. Is that you or Latunji? Do you worry that Martinelli's injury prone now? Not just yet. I want to see what happens in his next phase. Once he plays his next game, then I'm hoping he was going to be a player like all the time, starting this and that. Then we'll see what happens. Naka is good, but not great. His work rate is worth another contract rather than giving it to someone like Willian. Yeah. But yeah, we're not going to move forward like that. But I know what you're saying. If he might turn on again and do it. But what I've seen lately, yeah, it's all good, blood. If I was the owner, you ain't getting nothing like what you had before, blood. Get me, whatever your contract was before, 200 a week, you're getting 130 now, bruv. If you don't want it, you can go. Come on, Ronaldo is different and just so good, out of this world. His ability is so high, it outweighs everything. He don't need to track back. Messi don't track back. Lewandowski don't track. But I'm just saying, what I'm saying to you is a real striker, number 9, who's got that hunger for the goal, bruv. You're going to find yourself shooting 10 times a match. Not tracking back 10 times a match. Yeah, Lacazette will track back because you fucking don't know you ain't going to score, blood. Yeah? And I'm not trying to boy him now. I'm just telling you straight. We keep having passion for players who ain't adding stats, yeah? Lacazette's been here 5 years, bruv. Fuck all's happened this year. Bruno's come 10 minutes, 15 goals, 15 assists, most passes created. That's for United. No. He needs to do more, blood. And until he starts doing more, I've got to tell it as I see it. Yeah, I'm not going to start saying Lacazette's brilliant and Antonio's shit when one's digging his team out of a hole that game, and the other one for us is doing fuck all that game. No, sorry. I think Martinelli will be fine. Just manage his game time. Don't want another Jack Wilshere. He could have been great. Yeah, exactly. That's what I think Arteta's doing. But Arteta does know best. That's why I've not been stressed about Martinelli. Other people have. But this is this it's cool to be frustrated in a normal sense. Like, where is he? But if you actually think he's not playing for no reason, then that's when the conversation has to start. Exactly. Daka is worth another contract. Yeah, he is probably, because we're not going to buy a player from his price. His price now, he's about 30 max, probably 20 mil, but he's about 30 upwards. Yeah, in these like what the goals he's getting, what he's doing for his position. And yeah, we're not going to sell it and go and get someone that can even add something like that for that money. So yeah, give him a contract, but a shit contract, I'd say. And another thing is, Arteta needs to man work him now, because this guy obviously he's not passionate, bruv. At the end of the day, you're not ready to die for the club, so or die for football. You got your money now, and that's what I'm seeing. Relatively speaking, it has been a poor season for Barca. Big investment needed when the new president voted in. Yeah, of course. But have you seen how Griezmann, all the young players are arguing with all the old Spanish players? Messi just needs to go, and they need to fuck everyone off and start again, because they will be good. They got the money. Build around Griezmann. He's confident enough. Pogba's blatantly going to end up at Barcelona. Like, I can see a few players who are going to build the next Barca already. Obviously, if Aubameyang was young, we'll be getting robbed for him straight away. You're acting like Antonio and Laka ain't producing a similar output. No, I'm acting like the day before you said they were crap. I gave a prediction and I was right, and you gave one and you was wrong. But yeah, let's not bang on about that no more, please. And they both have good work rate. Have you heard the Luton fan wants Ramsey back? Oh, I'm sure they do, bruv. I'm sure they do. Ramsey won't come back. No way. Not to this fan base, I don't think. That's what I mean, mate. The presence of fan is what keeps some players on their feet. 100%, my lad. 100%. And I think that's wrong, though. At the end of the day, with what Corona's come, this is that. Just play your game, bruv. Why do you need us sucking you off every second? Antonio is definitely better work rate. They shouldn't be your main striker in the top team. We need better. Look, the conversation started because I said if we had Antonio at the beginning of the season, he would have given more to this team than Lacazette has. And I still believe that, blood. Yeah? I still believe that, mystery man. I still do believe that. Yeah? He's not got the ego and then this. He would have just played and run his socks off and this and that. Yeah? Fucking hell. Lacazette has. Bro, these players, bro. The cheek of it. You score a penalty, the way you celebrate, bro. Mad lad and everyone's love. The reason why Laka don't get called up for France no more. I believe if it's not like Martial, but I believe there's certain players that they don't, for whatever reason, they fall off that path of wanting to be the ultimate best. And if they don't, like Laka could have been serious top quality, I think. Well, maybe yes, and yeah, like, I was only joking. Zach ain't come back, bro. He's ducked out. His mum might be trying to sub up and that. Everyone's mum loves to really listen, bruv. I need a loyal woman. So your mum can cook chili con carne and she's nice. Tell her to holler at your damn boy, yeah? Comment section afterwards. So you agree with Carl, more like little mystery man agenda? More like no, I'm not saying I agree with no one. What did I say? I'm agreeing with some what you're saying. It's just I think you're Your analysis is correct. It's just your prediction after that ain't. What you're saying, the tracking back, yes, this, that. Like what you're saying about like is correct. But with all of that said, I don't know how you then get to the next point where it's like a sucky off thing. He could have done much more for us, bro. Realist, man. I keep missing the quizzy. Proper piss. That first one was so sick. Yeah, no, last night's one was a bang. I think last night's was the best quiz because people just got done dirty. I'm preparing one already, though. I'm already preparing the next one, Dad. So don't get it twisted, my don. I'm preparing. Laka is not the main man. You're not getting it. My point is, Laka is a good player. Offers you what you know you're getting. He's not. All right, let me ask you this then. Let's end this mystery, man, once and fucking for all. Between you and me, I love you, blood. Let's end this, though. Lacazette's work rate is at 100%. What percentage has he been performing at for this last year? Because I'm going to say at best, it's been 70%. A lot of the time, he's been at 50%. Anyhow, you can't. Let me see what you say, because that's what I judge players on. I don't care if you're doing good. I don't care if you're doing good, bud. If you're Messi, you get 50 a year every year, but you come here, now you're only getting 20. Yeah, 20 is good, but why are you performing to 60% less of your capacity, blood? Because that's rubbing off on Guendouzi. That's rubbing off on people, on Pepe's and Nobbies. So what I'm saying is if his work rate's 100%, what has he been performing at for the last year? Because I would argue it's 50%, and sometimes on the odd day, he's maybe hit 70. But averagely, it's about 50, 60%. What does all of you lot reckon? What percentage is Aubameyang? I'm going to have to do tomorrow a player rating. We're going to talk about every player in this capacity. And it's not about what happens at the end of a match. It's not about did you score. For instance, Xhaka, he gets like 8, 9, 10 in that department. He always tries, always giving it 100. He fucks up a lot. But this stat, what I'm saying, isn't based upon end quality and end result. It's based upon in here. So how can, no. Xhaka, I mean, Laka's been performing at about 50%, blood. Well, he looks useless. Well, of course, because it's that position. What do you think? Just like Smith Rowe, you're in a very hard position, bro. You've got to perform. Laka needs to go, bro. I get frustrated with the Martinelli thing as we keep playing the player who's constantly doing poo, except last game, Willian. Yeah, no, I hear you, Andrew. That's why I just want to see when he plays next. I just want to see when he plays next. And then, like, he's not going to be injured because he's going to be playing. Then he's going to come off, and then he should be in the squad rotation after that. Rather have a young, hungry striker. Good point about Martinelli list. Artist is managing him while all the fake fans are moaning. Arteta obviously isn't leaving him out because he's whack. He's probably just trying to sort Arsenal. And exactly. And when you're injury pro, you're talking about it happened to Michael Owen. Michael Owen was so quick and this and that. He was finished at 21. Michael's career, basically, the potential of Michael Owen's career ended at 21. It happened to like Torres as well. He kind of recovered a bit. But what I'm saying is there's a certain style of quality and it comes down to cartilage in your knee. It comes down to reflex and micro muscle management in your knee, your foot, your hip, and you turn from your hip downwards, basically. It's like a car. Your joints, all of this. Martinelli, you can get injured. You can easily get injured and be back in 2 weeks, but you won't be the same player back. You'll have bone on bone. You lose cartilage. You do this. You get an operation, this and that. So when Martinelli gets injured, you could repair him quick. You have an operation done, or you go and do it homeopathically. Homeopathically. What's it called? Homeopathy. Basically, you do it by all natural methods. Something which Umtiti from Barcelona has a bad knee. He didn't want surgery. Someone had done naturally, blood, and he got it done naturally. So what I'm saying is there's different recovery processes in order to have a long-term career. And yeah, Martinelli wouldn't be the first player who, because he's so quick and tenacious, flags are going to be getting risen and highlighted all around him. So yeah, I know what's going on, but I don't expect everyone to. You know what I'm saying? Because most people have never kicked the ball in their life, bro. Generally, some strikers that don't score much goals tend to find different roles in the game, e.g. in Wolves, Fabio Silva tracks back. But when it comes to shooting, it could be hitting a bar. Exactly, and you're going to see that with a lot. The lesser team you get, the lesser the team and the lesser the quality of the players, you start seeing strikers doing less of their job in front of goal and having to get involved with the other bullshit. And then obviously their numbers won't be as high. it's kind of a way of trying to be more like productive. No, I hear you, man, lad. You got to get the most out of the tracking and this and that, but you can never argue with me about a striker. Yeah, well, the reason why he's not scoring or he's not been this or that is, I don't know, he's good, but he does track back. I don't give a fuck. Yeah, I want my striker to score goals. Yeah, my midfield can do the closing down. Like, that's my main attribute for my striker. I agree with AR. Antonio would have done much better than Laka. He has passion. And I'm not saying for 5 years, even though I don't even want to lie, probably would have. But this season, the guy's been passionate, bro. He's running up and down the wing. He's getting involved. He don't mind to mug himself off. You got to do that sometimes. There's a lot of players ain't willing to mug themselves off. But when I mean mug yourself off, you got to lose the ball. You got to go diving in, barreling in. You got to run down a one-way channel you might not come out of. And all of this, big up Antonio, mate. I ain't on the brand name football. If you play well, I wasn't looking at Grealish for time. I didn't think he was playing well. I thought he was lucky. But to me now, he's performing very well this last year. And I credit it. I'd just say what I see in it. Really standardly overlooking your girl to check out your march. A lie. But mums will always look after you better. This modern day girl's damaged, bro. Damaged. They can't even sit still for 5 minutes, bro. Get me? There's only one thing that make them sit still. Yeah, get me. Raiders, have you listened to Stan Collymore podcast? No, I haven't. Is that Stan Collymore? No, I haven't. I've been listening to Robbie Fowler lately. Is it good? Stan Collymore, the thumbnail of this one was jokes, don't we? I remember. Big up Mystery Man, no blood. My Don. Getting in the passionate debate. You know I love you, Mystery Man, blood. Why is everyone... He's had a good season to me. He's been better output-wise so far than last season. I don't know why you see. No, Mystery Man, you bring him up. I'm not singling him out. I'm just giving my opinion. For what's going on with Laka, I can't go hard on Pepe because he's not been here as long. But you don't want to get me started for Arsenal's record brilliant signing. No, yeah, he's a bit dead. But I'm not singling him out. It's just a conversation. We're talking about Laka. We can do every player. And I tell you now, yeah, like, for instance, I'm a realist. So in the last 2 weeks, or week, so last couple of matches, I would say the work rate of David Luiz has been brilliant. I say passion, the same passion You didn't answer my question as well, David. Oh, see, that's not fair, bruv. Oh, I asked you for a number and you didn't give it. Antonio scores penalties, I swear to. Yeah, I'm sure he does. But his last goal weren't a penalty. Laka's was, yeah? And before that, there was nothing. And I do like Laka, but I'm just telling it how it is. Yeah? Antonio's got sauce, mate. He done a shit on Tottenham. Do you remember when he done Tottenham in for us? Laka gives... Oh, I made boots. I don't know what to do. Do you know what I mean? I'm asking a serious thing with serious numbers, not one number come back. Oh, no, you did. That was a mistake, Boots. Big up, Boots. I agree with you. I think that's what he's given. If I was to say Lacazette's been given a 90% now, that means I'm saying I think Lacazette shit. I think Lacazette is really good. That's why I'm saying he's not performing at his best. You're acting like Antonio is some beast and Lacazette is just somebody compared. No, I think Lacazette could have had, and he's had I think Lacazette has had the stage, the presence, and the platform to easily eclipse Antonio and eclipse a lot of other players. I don't think he's grabbed it by the scruff of his neck. I think maybe like a lot of other players, why not? Life comes first for them. This and that. This is just a game to play now, like sport, this and that. Kept a close eye on all these players since Unai Emery's left. And not one of them, they all down tools, and not one of them has hit the levels that they reached under Unai, except for maybe Aubameyang. So, no. If we want Arsenal to get better, we need to start being real. And there's a lot of not better in this team. I remember Antonio didn't score a penalty against City, Mystery Man. This is what I'm saying, retrograde, man. And I'm not trying to, like he said, because it's true what Mystery Man's saying. I'm not trying to make one to be brilliant and one not to be. I'm saying it's very clear. There's one who's hungry and wants their team to fucking win by all measures. And there's another one who's cashing the dough. Holla. Yeah, I remember. Do you remember? I totally agree with the thing about Laka. But doesn't he keep getting taken out of the team after having a good game? Yeah, Dad, but don't forget, this is after 3 years of just teabagging around, bro. I'm sorry. He's not reliable. There's no way you can put Lacazette on against Burnley or Palace and say, yeah, we're going to win that match. No. Abba is the key man. If he ain't lethal, messes a bag of chance and don't have nothing other than a goal scoring to his game. Laka has... Listen, so why? Listen, it was Lacazette's choice when Aubameyang came to lose the passion. Lacazette stopped scoring. Aubameyang started scoring, and it's never changed since. Yeah? You didn't have to make way for Aubameyang, bruv. Yeah? Because under that logic, Firmino and Salah wouldn't score because Mane's scoring. Yeah? No, what you needed to do is get triggered and be on it. But you didn't. You didn't. You didn't. And I won't even start talking about his links to Atletico Madrid and the truth of the matter. The guy lost his passion. Yeah? But we won't talk about that, the reason why he stayed at Arsenal. We won't talk about that because nobody wants the truth of football. What we want to do is suck off the people who sound good. Yeah? He's lucky that fucking AFTV started saying Laka blood clot Z and Obama blood clot Yang, because that's the only thing that kept them guys relevant. Really, you should read this. You should vid on Mike Owen interview on BT Sport on what he regrets in his career. I've watched so much, but I think the main, I don't know actually, but is the main thing he regrets is getting burnt out so young, because obviously he was rapidly fast and they abused him, innit? For England, they abused him for Liverpool. Well, not abused him, but they just kept using him, a bit like people want Martinelli now. It's not the same because Michael Owen was on a different level, but yeah, you can easily burn out a man's hammies, bruv. They're growing. People don't believe it, but Saka, Martinelli, I don't know about Tierney, he might be a couple years older, but you're still growing. All the micro muscles in your body and your cartilage and all of that shit. You never stop growing as a human. Even when you're 20, you're 30, it's all changing. And the fast players have to be watched very carefully. Owen only really had pace. Martinelli had... Yeah, but no, man. Owen was... I'm not going to lie. It annoys me because he has no connection to Arsenal at all. He was 18 and he was a full... Imagine this. It was only him and Robbie Fowler, basically, that did this. Not many have done it in the striker position. Bro, he just come from the kid and was a first-team player every day. That means you're dark. I fucked my ankle last year. Hasn't been the same since. Help you understand what injuries and recoveries are like. Fans take it for granted. No, it's so true. Don't get me wrong. They have the best kind of recovery programs and medicine and this and that. But yeah, after every injury, you're never the same, no matter how minute. Yo, what's up, my bro? Do you like to maths debate? Maths, you know? Maths ain't my stronghold, bro. No, Owen could finish too, Nemeth. Not quite an Henry, but he could... Well, to be honest with you, listen, I don't want to say it, but everybody knows if Michael Owen was fit for 15 years, yeah, mate, he would have been the best in the world, I think. And I'm not just saying that. I mean world-class status. Like world-class. I'm not just saying that to start sucking people off. He was different level, bruv. Different level. Old little Michael. He's the reason we thought he was going to win the World Cup. Bamford got 13 goals this season, more than Laka. I know, but Laka tracks back. Consistently a killer in front of goal that takes his chances, like Haaland, like Lewandowski, like Mbappe, Vardy, whatever. My thing is the best team we have. Sorry, mystery man. I agree a little bit, like Mbappe, Lewandowski, Haaland, three players who all don't track back, may I add. But Vardy, how did Vardy get himself in there, blood? Andrew, you time him out because of his name, because you defo should have. I don't know who's been done that. Whose name? What's name? What's cracking? Potent striker that don't have bad periods. That is our problem. Not Laka, because if Laka don't score, he can assist. No. Don't do spin doctor. I'll just get in on your page. No. I want when I buy a striker, it's for you to score, not to assist. Who's he going to assist, bruv? Pepe. He can win a tackle, get involved in the build-up, etc. Abba is an all-out striker, yet he is not deadly or consistent. I agree. Just like my point. Yeah, we're sucking off the team like it's special. We have certain strong attributes, and that's it. Damaged. Yeah, Dad. Ain't about that shiz. It's all good, my dons. On a level, I put Laka in our top three players, but still can't argue he should score more. Yeah, see, I wouldn't LDN. Still, At one point, I would have, but his work rate's dead now. Trust me, that's kind of dumb shit. We get man hotted up. It's not funny. Anyone that thinks it is isn't welcome around here. All right, what did someone say? Some shystiness. I'm probably going to see it. That's only. It's not really saying much, mate. In Arsenal, I can only think of very few players who are decent. No offense. Yeah, no offense taken. Rob, we're dead. What did I just say? What is it? Oh, maths debate. I don't know. Do I? I'll take a maths debate. I didn't say it quick, so it don't even count. Do you know what I mean? I'll take a long sentence to stop that guy. Edgy BG. Was that it? The maths debate. And I got too many younger sisters over me. I was a split second behind you, timing him out. Antonio isn't a out and outright striker like Laka. Oh well, he does a good job to fucking get involved. All of these players haven't been up to it since Unai Emery left. Yeah, exactly. Who's been our player of the season? Saka or Tierney? I'll probably say I don't know. It's a hard way. Let's wait till it ends. Do you know what I'm saying? But it is going around Saka or Tierney. I would probably be leaning towards probably Tierney just a little bit. So Unai goes, levels go down. Same players who thought it is that we've got a new person to replace Unai. Do the math. So Unai Emery goes, the levels go down. The same players who thought it is that we got a new person to replace Unai. Do the math. Yeah, exactly. Do the math. Yes, the players. 100%. The players have been costing loads of managers' jobs, blood. So I'm right. Is that what you're saying? Owen without pace lost a lot of what made him good. He had a good shot. And then it's true, without pace. If he didn't have the pace, he wouldn't have become a football player in the first place. You know it. I think what hurts about Laka is we thought he was going to be sick and he didn't live up to the hype. What made it worse was that during when Chelsea started bagging, yeah, and I don't know why everyone thought he was sick. This French league and that, yeah, he's good, but you got to come and step your work rate up, not down. We always watching and ready to remove unwanted behaviour, my guy. Nice. Yes, Anto. Oh, do you know what I needed to say as well? I think it was Alexander Red, Lucifer. We got my Don, but I just got to say it because obviously I'm like that. But somebody asked for a refund yesterday on the GoFundMe, so I did give it. I didn't have to, but I did give it. So, yeah. If that's you, Red, or whoever it was, your father's coming back to you. I clicked it. Obviously, I'm not going to refuse no one like that. I don't like that. Do you know what I'm saying? But fucking, yeah, it pissed me off though, blood. Yeah. Rooney, the best English player? Nah, I don't know. Oh, what? We take consistency into it, this and that. I think Shearer was better than him just off the get go. I think that confirms why I'm skeptical about Mikel. I think, Mystery Man, what I think is a lot of people are doing it. It's like any reason, isn't it? Like, bro, the whole human race, bro, was bought into there's 50 different thousand religions, and we all believe one. They're all in a book, and a man writ it one day on a mountain, and a lightning hit. And what I'm saying is, when you're desperate to believe in something, you will find something to fucking believe in. Believe you me. I just watched this thing on Netflix about Mormons, bro. Yeah. The white salamander. Who knows about the white salamander? But I'll talk about that in a minute. But what I'm trying to say, humans want to believe in shit. And just like you and me and all of us, we want to believe in our team. It's going to be the players are the ones who perform. We see them. We want to make it their fault. Football's changed, blood. It will never be what it is. Yeah. Wenger's whole reign just got compressed into 2.5 years. Yeah. Klopp came in. They said he was shit. He won something. He went on to Champions League final. He's won the league. And now they've lost the player. They're shit again. 3 years. Wenger stretched that 20 years. The game has changed. It's fast paced in every single way, from the finances to the players to the backroom staff to the rise and the fall of a team, just like Liverpool, like that. So what I mean is, I think, put it this way, in 10 years' time, Mystery Man, you're going to be like me. I'll guess right now, I don't want to be rude, but I reckon you're under 21. I reckon you are under 21 and your wood's massive. Let me give you a compliment. Because I was like you, blood. I was like you, blood. I was trying to win the league with Giroud, blood. I was trying to win the league with blood. I was trying to win the league with Shamak and Arshavin in my head. Can you imagine? I fucking believed it as well. What a prat. But one day you're going to be like me. You're going to see the truth, bruv. Oh, we never got more than 18 goals in the league each season for Liverpool. You sure about that? Are you sure about that? Are you sure about that? I thought he bagged a couple 20s and that. Late stream tonight, the best thing on YouTube. Yes, Anto, my Don. The reason Arsenal aren't in the relegation zone, he's doing it, but in bad circumstances. Them Luton fan TVs are gutted. We're in the Europa League. We're in Europa after Ben. I know. Did you see what fucking the Troops were saying? Fucking hell. He was literally the whole game planning for us to lose, and then we won. You can see how pissed he was. But Mbappe, Lewandowski, Haaland, Vardy is consistent. They are out and out strikers. They don't need to track back. Their goal is too regular, but the ball in the net, and they always want it without bad spells. So exactly. So where does Lacazette fall into all of this? If Vardy is better than Lacazette, what? Come on. They ain't even taking Vardy to England, bruv. Yeah, they're taking fucking Foden. So do you know what I'm saying? Don't get baited. Caught baited, realist. What's that? Caught baited. Oh, the name. People keep saying, man, I can tell you this, whether people believe me or not, I don't care. I'm nowhere near this age, blood. Nowhere near, blood. There's like 2 World Cups in there off, bruv. I'm a young man. Look at my trainers, but I'm a young man. What is this? Don't get baited. Hi guys, what's I talking about tonight? Just cashy ding dong. Come on guys, fair enough. I don't even care about none of that no more, Daniel. We give up for that long time. Can't even get into the back end. I upload the video, it don't go up for 10 hours, but they're taking likes or traction away. So there's no point trying to build up. The videos don't even go into circulation no more. No, the manager comes into it. The manager comes in to get the most out of the players. Cole explains this. Why can Unai Emery get more out of the team than Arteta? Explain that it's the same team and we've added. It's not the same team. Ramsey's gone. Welbeck's gone. Koscielny's gone. Monreal. This is what I mean. You just talk mystery, man. I shouldn't even entertain you because you've not come up with one legitimate argument once. Gaza was England's best player. He got England to the semi. Now I realise Andrew timed out the guy with the Bamford touch kids name. Is that what he didn't say? Bamford touch kids. I swear he didn't say that. Is that what he said? I thought he said I'm Bamford's kids. I didn't actually think it said that. Is that what he said? I thought he said I am Bamford's kids. Good. Block that little pom pom. That's a good shout. That Gaza goal was too much. I say no way. I think the qualities of French league, when looking at the teams, would be equivalent of the Premier League mid-table. Well, maybe, but it's a completely different style of play. It can't be compared because it's just so different. The speed, it's not just the players. That's why you have a manager to get the most out of the players. If it's just the players, who do we employ? A manager. I think Arteta a reason things decline over 2 managers did better. I think Arteta a reason things declined over 2 managers did better. So you think Arteta is the reason we did, but it's just proof mystery, man, isn't it? You don't know much, Ruff, but you'll know some soon, yeah. You know something soon. Man asked for a refund. Perhaps he donated too much by accident and couldn't get any herb in. A lie man wanted his 5 blah blah. Shamak, he was decent for the last 6. But fuck off. Facts are, if Arsenal want to get their name back in top 4, we need a consistent youngish number 9 goal scorer. Laka ain't good enough. Well, that's the facts, Andrew, but we are that club that will sit and argue and debate over dead players all our life. And the whole time, other teams are moving. Tottenham's been to a Champions League final, may I add, in all this time. It's difficult to determine how a player from the league would turn up if going to the Prem based only on performance in the French league. Yeah, exactly. I could do it if I was a scout, and I wouldn't base it upon stats, this and that. It's work rate, personality, and character. That's what you have to judge it on. And yeah, the younger, the better. But people don't want to come and put the work in. England and the Premier League is a bit like you can work in Sainsbury's, get big money, where you got to do nothing. And then there's a shop across the road, exactly the same. Let's say it's Tesco. But when you work there, they make you work for your money. Big money still, but you got to work for it hard. That's what England is. Some people just don't want to work. Vardy retired from England, he would be called up otherwise. Oh, seen. Our out-and-out striker is Nketiah, as Aubameyang plays more on the left. And then consistently up top. Yep. He-Man child, the ball still guy. A lie. My lad, yeah, true. Really had a point though. When you come England, you got to step up your game if you're gonna. Best stay in League One. Lacazette stepped down his game. I don't care what nobody says. Giroud stepped it up. Welbeck is supposed to change the team on my days. See what I mean? You just come out of random comments because you're not making sense. Welbeck doesn't change the team because the team with Welbeck in it is this, and the team without Welbeck in it is this. Yeah, you said it was the exact same team. I've highlighted and told you it's not. Ramsey, Welbeck, Koscielny, Monreal. That's just 4 off the get-go. I could go even deeper. Socrates, Torreira, Guendouzi. There's basically 10 players that aren't there that wasn't there. But now you're saying Arteta's declined the team, but it's exactly the same. Your whole argument last live was the team was better under Unai Emery than now. But either way, it's all good. At least the only good thing is at least Arteta ain't going to see this mystery man, so you ain't going to get him in the sack no matter what you say, blood. Unless you comment on their channel. He's getting paid to act like a child. All depends on your moral boundaries, like I guess. Lacroix is as good as Welbeck in my information. That's a one. You're going to trigger. You got Saka in the team. He is better than Welbeck. Was Saka in? No, Saka ain't better than Welbeck. Yeah, he's a kid. You can't judge a kid like that. That's like saying Phil Foden's better than Giroud. He might be, but Giroud will still score more goals than him. So that's a stupid comment. You just talked to. Sorry, let me get that one. You got Saka in the team. Yeah, but it doesn't make sense. It doesn't make sense what you're saying. Definitely, mate. The Premier is tough league, not just for quality, but also for what style each team plays. I mentioned this before. Some teams using pace and some teams using strength in the game. Yeah, exactly. Andrew, that's harsh on me. Like a hold-up plays undeniably top notch. Well, he girls and family Tottenham, but he Arsenal. Shamat, yeah, nah. Shamat had a big hair gel game. That was his biggest game, bro. You're wrong to a degree. I don't care, but you never think you're wrong. You're not well wrong. But if you can't see things Arteta worse than Wenger and Emery, and that is a reason we decline more, then I don't know anymore. So why did you want Emery sacked? But I remember specifically. If I'm talking shit, I want to see everyone disagree. Not everyone disagree with me. I must have a point. About what, bruv? What you're saying is Arteta's not as good as a 20-year manager who's got the world of it, one of the best managers in the world, Wenger. Of course he's not. Now what you're saying is he's not better than Unai Emery because Unai Emery's an experienced manager, won trophy after trophy, 20 years in management. So, yeah, of course he's not. So no one's disagreeing with you, but you're just pointing out the obvious. It means nothing. The team underperformed for Wenger. They underperformed for fucking Emery, and at the moment it's just a shamble of a team. Good evening, all. Praying for a major transfer in Dangote out. Josh Kroenke, Pagan TV, Gio Veno, new beginnings. Hello. Basically, what I'm trying to say is the Prem has a large variety of style of players that teams apply, whereas some decent leagues actually use a similar style of play, focus on that track. Yeah, I agree. Some more all-round. Some other leagues, you can approach one game how you approach another one. Did you feel that Tottenham were only 90 minutes away from winning the Champions League? Darren was having Honestly, I wasn't even thinking about it. I was just thinking I knew one day this is going to catch up with us. I knew one day. I was just trying to think of positive, like maybe this will trigger the fan base to wake up, but it won't. 10 minutes later, everyone forgot because they didn't win it. But for players, we got better players now, and some of the same players. Are you blind? Mari Lewis is better than Mustafi. No, but we've got Saka. Emery didn't have Saka. We got Smith Rowe. Emery didn't have Smith Rowe. We got Partey. Emery didn't have Partey. We got Gabriel Maglanas. Emery didn't have Gabriel Maglanas. Emery didn't even get to use Tierney. So there's 5 players there that I told you are better. So calm down. This is why, to a degree, some leagues are not competitive. Delusional. Saka is not better than Welbeck. Only because the time hasn't come yet to perform it. But I didn't say that anyway. You're not listening to what I'm saying, bro. You're just saying stuff. He clearly is. Doesn't matter if he's a kid. If you can't see what is better, are you drunk? Well, I'm not drunk. I'm telling you the facts of life, bruv. I'm telling you the facts of life, bruv. Yeah? Facts of life. Saka had 1 season. Welbeck's been first team player, long player under Fergie and Wenger. Oh, Mystery don't know that. Mystery was a baby then, bruv. He's only been watching football 10 minutes. Bentner or Shamak. Bentner, blood, all day. God, maybe so, brother, but Welbeck work rate was better for me, and I reckon he was better in front of goal. Welbeck was good. He had good attributes. He was a bit leggy. Do you know what I mean? It was a bit hit and miss, but he had really good attributes as well. You don't remember because I never wanted him. I do, 100% I remember. Exactly. Arteta is not experienced enough, so he shouldn't be manager. He's not ready. Well, the team's still doing good, overachieving with the shit team that we've got. And yeah, I don't know what you want. Mystery man, I know it's unlikely, but what if Saka falls off and then never even hits Welbeck goals tally? Then what? Well, that's the thing. Saka's better. It's not. There's young players. Even I watched the podcast of Gary Neville, and he was saying it. Like when it comes to the Fodens, Saka's talking about England and this and that. Then it's not time to start comparing them this and that. They've barely dipped their toe into the pool, which is football. Do you know what I'm saying? They haven't even played under crowds, bruv. Yeah. Like when the crowd was there, it's a bit different. Do you know what I mean? So, but we'll see. That's the one bit of fun there is watching the kids at the moment, seeing what comes of it. Oh, you brought him back. Eduardo was a JJ, but he is, and I don't think he's doing enough. We don't win Europa and finish below 10th. He has underprived. See what I'm saying? So what he's saying is we can win all the next matches but lose the final. It's not good enough. Mystery man just he's just AFTV brother, bro. Piers Morgan underrated Mikel Arteta. It's a 3-1 on the streams. Team selection. Well, bro, we wouldn't have been in the Europa League final if we done all of what Mystery Man and all the rest wanted. Go against Man City hard. We would have lost it. Exactly. What is the best league after the Prem? If you mean just to watch this and that, obviously people will say Spain because of the Real Madrid, Villarreal, Barcelona, them kind of. But I don't know. I think goal ratio. I don't know. That is an opinion one. Italy maybe, but so you're naming better players right now. Emery didn't have those 5 better players you just said are better, but we're not doing worse. That's the whole point, though, bruv. Under what spell are we doing worse? What are you talking about? How are we doing worse? You do know that City, Liverpool, Man United, Chelsea, everyone spent 350 million. And what we did is get Saka and Smith Rowe from the academy or whatever, let them come in. You do know that, don't you? You don't understand what worse and good is. Arsenal should be at 10th, bruv. Arsenal should be 10th with 6 points behind 9th. We've had to sell, even we was forced to sell from Iwobi. We can go with the player, but yeah, under what? It depends what guy you obviously seem to think, Mystery Man, that Arsenal deserve to be top 4 competing for all trophies without doing nothing, without spending, without getting good play, without doing nothing. You just think we should be there, is it? No, it don't work like that. Mystery man, when Arteta gets back and we still shit, however we bring in, who are we going to blame? You shot yourself in the foot. Someone tell me he didn't shoot his. Fucking mystery man, you got to. Man's having a debate with himself, bruv. Either way, Bentner was world class in his head. I know. I reckon Bentner's mystery man, bro. Man's bringing out the facts of life, bare necessities, and that. Forget about your worries and your strife. Hey, man, you can't say Saka a better player after a season of playing. Well, my guy, he has to be consistent. Yeah, but Andrew, it sums up people like that. And there's nothing wrong with it. There's a huge fan base like that now. But you will literally call a player's career who's been in the Premier League for less than a year or a year. You'll say he's better than someone that's been in the Premier League for 15 years, back to back. When really you all know within next year a player could be dead. So it's just always, like I said, you're gonna we rate players on what they've done, not what we think they're gonna do. Emery had aging backline, but remember, Emery only had 40, 50 million to spend, and nobody highlighted the issue. Just brushed off and got the kits and says it's for the kids. Yeah, exactly, bruv. Exactly, my Donny. Serie A. See, I was thinking the German league a bit, but then the way where nobody else wins it, it kind of throws that one out the window. Robbie Fowler's managing in the Indian league, blood. It's that Indian league, isn't it? Which league is the most competitive after the Prem? It probably does have to be Spain. It's not that competitive, but it is a bit more competitive than the rest. Many managers who has years of experience don't win the FA Cup and make Europa Leagues. We beat a decent Liverpool and in the Charity Shield as well, not a major trophy. But I swear we beat Liverpool like 3-something as well, but 4-3 or something like that. I'd say Serie A, not a popular opinion probably, but I think that the league, despite the league allows slow-paced gameplay, I think some teams there are able to compete for the top spots, unlike others. So you're going for Serie A. I'll probably just squeeze in for La Liga, but you're right. It probably there's an argument for both. Saka not gone full to Welbeck standards. You can see his ability and quality. Definitely might. All right, go back and watch Welbeck when Welbeck was a kid and come back. You don't know nothing, Mystery man. You're just saying stuff to support your own arguments. I don't say stuff to support my argument. My argument is I want to suck every player off too, but I can only say it as it is. That's a good question. So what we're saying is Saka, Foden, Martinelli, Greenwood. They're all going to be sick in 6 years. You know that's bollocks. Some of them are going to fall off. That's a good question. Which league is the best? Depends on the really. Back in the day, I tell you, Channel 4 was lit. Now probably Spain and Germany. And I reckon it's the Indian league, blood. Sorry, Nemeth can't watch the Bundesliga. Indian league. Big up everyone in the chat. Go find me. Link to follow. Nice one, Frankie. That's the GoFundMe 1D. Chop it up like Ted Bundy. I've got hurt blood in my refund. You know what I'm saying? I fucked my dinner up, bruv. Man made me refund the thing. My answer on which league could be second best in the world. The Turkish league, blood. It's the most competitive. I don't care. Mystery man. But how do you think Welbeck signed for United and Arsenal under Fergie and Wenger? There was clearly something. Oh, he added, bruv. He was more effective than Saka. Saka does good skill and caused a couple goals, but we were struggling Arsenal. Emery was using Welbeck to stretch teams on that left wing. Proper effective and sick. Proper sick. Don't listen to Mystery man, bruv. Because he's getting in a fugazi. Because he's trying to fucking... That's the problem when you argue with people. You end up just trying to say what you want and defend what you're saying. I'm not saying what I want. I'm saying what is best for fucking Arsenal now. And if we had Welbeck on that team... Listen, Saka would have been subbed about 8 times for Welbeck by now, blood, from Arteta, just to stretch a team. Don't get it twisted. Put my nut, I'll rest my nut on a man's head right now. What's this? He could fall off if he played too much. Look at Wilshere. Yeah, of course, retro gamer. But fans don't know the tactics of football now, do you know what I mean? Don't, you'll get angry. Is Man U miles from us? No, yes, they are. Miles. They are miles from us in every single way, in an investment level, in a recruitment level, in the players on the pitch, 80 million in the defence. 80 million in Pogba. You go up to the strike force, fucking hell, 67 million on Martial. Miles away. Miles. We're still in the kiddie pool. Is West Ham miles from us? Not miles, but they're in a very, very, very different place. Owner who's willing to spend a bit of money. They got a very different place. Is Aston Villa miles from us? No. Aston Villa ain't no, but I don't get gas because they're up there a little bit. Is Everton miles from us? Mile, yeah, they are. Miles. They've got Usmanov, a man who actually invests, man. You are actually, man, is miles from us. Man, you are actually shit. Man U are shit because they're not playing how people want them to play, and they're not the old Man U and this and that, but they're so shit that the last manager they sacked, they won the Europa League final. They're very shit, I know. They've 100% they're going to finish top 4, which gives them the money to invest in the Champions League, which is going to make Solskjaer look very better than Arteta next year. So, you know what I mean? It's all good saying this and that, but it's about the facts of it. Do you know what I mean? Giza, was Welbeck a swap deal? We didn't swap him for Van Persie, did we? We paid 16 M's for him, I think. Nemeth. Kroenke and the board went for Arteta when they could have gone for Ancelotti. If you want change, you have to have Kroenke out. Alive, Frankie? I think Welbeck was 15, 16 mil. Yeah, you're right, I think. Welbeck gets injured, going for a Carpety. Scottish League. Scottish. Welbeck was never second level as a kid. What are you on? Even their fans didn't rate him. Oh, no, I know. He only scored 2 goals on his debut. And their fans did rate him, you bellend. Villa, I don't care what you spent, or Everton or West Ham. And I never said he was on that level. I'm saying, you're saying now, an experienced manager's got a very hard 6-month spell in front of him. Who does he pick? Saka or Welbeck? Yeah, some managers will pick Welbeck. Yeah. AR. It's the Bundesliga, not the Bund. What is it? The Bayerns. It's Bayern's Liga. People are not going to disagree too heavily because it's your channel. No, they're not agreeing with me heavily either. People ain't even getting involved in this. This has been you and me, blood. And it's just opinions. Nobody's right or wrong, but I am right. Mystery Man, you can't compare any of them teams as they invest more players than Villa and West Ham. They might not spend as much, but they get more players in positions than they need. I'm talking facts. We were better with Wenger or Emery. The team is better now. The team is better now. I don't care. You think the team is better than the teams that we had under Wenger and Emery? Well, you're deluded, blood. Real talk. I wouldn't say so, mate. With the Turkish league, it's quite typical that the 3 Istanbul Giants end up winning. I was joking, mad lad. I was joking, bruv. Oh, it's the most passionate league, though. That's the fact. Mystery Man, that's a silly statement. Everyone debates fairly here. We disagree if we don't like we're sucking really. So I lie. No one's even agreed with me. No one ever agrees with me here, but for the sake of it, I don't think everyone's got their own points. What was I saying? I said that I think that Xhaka's better than Henderson. Everyone disagreed with me, but that's my opinion and I will stick with it. I think Klopp made Liverpool brilliant. And it's a whole team performance. If it was based on players, Liverpool would have won the league with Gerrard in midfield. They've lost Gerrard. Now they're winning the league with Henderson and Milner in midfield. What? Deader players. It's not about one man and one. It's about the whole thing, bro. Pogba was shit till the other day. Now he's improving. No, I don't agree. Martial average. Pogba was good. He's the reason Ollie got the job. Oh, apart from the pen, yeah, but he was playing well at one point. Martial average. No, I think Martial's going through what Lacazette's going through. Very good, but for some reason you're a bell. De Gea ain't nothing special. Yeah, De Gea's gone downhill. No more. Who is Fred? He's just probably a more capable Xhaka. Who is Lindelof? Decent player, I think Lindelof is. McTominay. I think McTominay is a good player in disguise. Man U fans that don't know nothing has mugged him off. He's got an air of dominance about him. Decent little player, I'm saying. Wan-Bissaka, good in a defensive role. 100% more effective than Bellerin. Without doubt, I'd rather have him. I can't attack. You're right, but at least I can defend with him. Maguire, Bailly. They've got a few defensive options. Attacking, Martial. I think he's decent. Cavani, just for that little finishing edge to come on, someone to tuck the ball away. Bruno Fernandes has a good little work rate and goal ratio. We could keep going on and on and on and on and on. And they basically just turned Rashford into the next Welbeck, like just to run down the channel. But yeah, Mystery Man feels like you're disagreeing just to Thank you, Dad. He's just trying to catch man out. And that's what he did last time as well. Fully delusional, bordering on incoherent. See? And Mystery Man, we don't know who he's talking about. It could be you, could be me. I'm guessing you. But and one thing I will say is, Mystery Man, I love you, but I like a little debate. Oh, wait, let me not say that. Let me go down. Check you ain't called me a prick first. I agree with some. No, you haven't. Blood, I do this with some people, yeah? Nimsy Lot's the one that pissed me off the most because I knew him for time and I had a debate. And if you want me to debate and try to say what you want me to say, don't bother doing it. Because a debate, do you know what? You've got to not be emotional. People's feelings could get hurt if you're a bitch. Mine ain't going to get hurt. Yours shouldn't get hurt. We've got to say what we feel. And that's what I'm doing. So I rate you for not bitching out on me and start cussing and this. You know what I'm saying? Just because you invest doesn't mean, wow, you invested amazingly. They didn't invest. Well, man, you sorry. I don't get that, Mystery Man. You got to, we're locked in now, blood. You got to drop your bars properly. Wow, debate. What about all the other games? They didn't rate him that much. They was divided on Welbeck. That is the truth. Oh, no, I'm not trying to say they wasn't. I'm not saying they wasn't. But what I'm saying is even then, I could see the guy's work rate. And I could see the main reason he was at Man United, obviously he was a kid, he come there. It wasn't because he was like Eric Cantona, Ruud van Nistelrooy, or Ryan Giggs. No, he wasn't. His foot wasn't blessed with that ability. He had work rate, high passion, high intensity, very fast, a very strong shot. He can header the ball. The reason why we beat Leicester that year when they won the league. He can stretch a team. Brilliant player for a manager. And I'm not going to change my mind now because you say, no, mate, Welbeck was on stuff. And in fact, when he got injured for Unai Emery, that was one of Unai Emery's biggest losses. One of them. Because he remember Welbeck fell over and broke his own foot. Do you remember? And yeah. That's clear for me. Welbeck's decent, mate. No way I'll deny that. Oh, no way. Realist, I swear Mystery is trolling a little, probably. But he's doing his team. Wenger's last team, not his team before that. Wenger's last team, not his team before that. Yeah, you mean the one that Unai Emery had to add 40 million to because he would have got smashed up. Huddersfield out, spend Arsenal one season. I like, of course, bare teams do, bruv. Will Saka go to the Euros, you think? What big names do you think will miss out on the squad? That's a good question. I feel bad to say it, but I feel Smith Rowe will miss out. I think Saka won't miss out. I think Smith Rowe will miss out. Greenwood should miss out, but Man United seem to have a secret path into the England squad. So put it this way, England should win something, I believe, in this Euros if you take the right team. And I want Grealish, Watkins, Foden, and Saka. They're the four kids I don't think can be dropped. Honestly, all the rest are like, you're good. Smith Rowe should be involved in that as well, but you can't have 10 people in one position. And Smith Rowe, confidence-wise, do you know what I mean? But yeah, England could do really, really well. The team's looking good, good. Wenger's last teams and Emery team was worse. Are people watching football? No, they weren't, bruv. You've lost your mind, bruv. You have lost your mind, blood. Yeah? You've lost your mind. I'll throw Xhaka and El Neni in the bin just to have Cazorla here for 5 minutes. Wenger and Emery were forced out by people on that so-called... Exactly, Frankie. Thank you, my Don. Sonogo. I wonder. I thought he could have done something one day. Do you know when he had the attributes? Just nothing else, though. Man, don't know. We can smell out. Swift in the chat. A lie? Do you know what I'm saying, LDN? Mystery Man's on. I remember all his comments. I got hippocampus, innit? You don't want to see what he was doing about Emery, blood. Klopp and Rodgers go. The fans' backside. Klopp and Rodgers go. The fans' backside. I agree with you about Henderson. He's shit. Firmino shit. Milner shit. Matip shit. Origi shit. One person I'll blind in all of that is Milner, blood. Milner is good, bruv. I'm sorry. I'm not saying he's brilliant, but like a decent little bit part player there, man. I agree with some of your opinions, but I think you contradicted yourself so much too, in my eyes. Maybe it's because you're not in my face, midstream. You're doing, it's like you're writing a sentence, and then I'm saying it back. I know I'm right. Mystery, the channel's called Arsenal's Rudies because there's only real Donnies around it. Real Donnies have real debates. McTominay, good player, but what you expect when the leader of the fan base is a secret Forest fan? Oh, wait a sec. Did I just get a super chat? My Dons. I mean, no. GoFundMe, Ted Bundy. But he said that he copied what you said, my guy. But he said that he copied what I'm getting lost now, bro. He said, she said. Also, at the start of the chat, LD Guna was agreeing with my point. Now I'm incoherent. He just hating because he's always chatting Waz. Why are you hating, mystery guy? Welbeck has more work rate than Laka and Abba. Hello. Who's the best Arsenal pundit? Oh, they're all dead, bruv. You got what, Keown? Who else is there? Who else is there? Oh, no, who's the other one? Alan Smith, probably, but Lee Dixon, they're all dead. When we beat Leicester that time, when we won the league, Welbeck didn't barely touch the ball. The free kick was from, I think, Ozil was going in there anyway. People were like, oh, shut up, Mystery, man. He was a sub-blood. LDN, you fucked up, man. Mystery caught you out there. Do you know what I'm saying? Oh, no. LDN, you fucked up, man. How? He didn't agree with him. He wasn't. Go back and read it, blood. Welbeck is the past. Saka in the future. Welbeck was too injury prone. Matty Cash from Aston Villa should go to the England team for the Euros. I'm not trolling. We're not on that. I state my opinion. You three, man, just don't want to offend realists. Nothing I said is wrong. I said every actual fact and things that has happened. I'd just be transparent. No, I just call you saying your thing, mystery man, and that's good. The one thing I will say is everything I agree with, you said, except for this bit. See this bit here, where you said fact. Everything you said, you did say it, but it's just not a fact. I want the best for this club. Fair play, brother. And that's why we do these debates. So I'm saying just to get the spitball going. But you should have a bigger problem in your head, brother. If you're saying Wenger was really good and Emery was really good and now we've got a worse one, you should ask yourself why we've downgraded managers twice in a fucking row. And these huge media outlets on social fan media are not doing fuck all about it. You should have more to do than coming here, bruv, talking. Do you see what I'm saying? Mystery man, you're chatting out your batty crease. Mystery man, doesn't matter how Welbeck touched the ball. That's no, that was a good goal. He touched the tip of his. I even know what he's saying because I remember the goal. It was the last minute as well. But yeah, big up Mystery man for putting his neck on the line and getting in a debate with me. Do you know what I mean? Big him up. The batty crease. Fair enough. Milner is good, pro. I just think he's someone that could have really helped Unai Emery. Like, John, you've got a player that will just play everywhere, but it's out of order that he's got a league title and Gerrard ain't. Dad, you know this, bro. Can't agree with a certified nonce. He did it last time in the chat too, saying other people agree with him. A lie? That's true. Best penalty taker in Prem history, you think? Well, it is Alan Shearer, but he's missed the most as well. But I'm going to say something controversial. Yeah, I think Ainsley Maitland-Niles could come on. Bro, he takes a swift penalty, you know. Man, swift blood. Ain't about offending anyone. Everyone's allowed an opinion. We all men out here and big boys nuts. Like, how can you get offended? Let's be real. You're just on your phone. No one can see you. If you get offended, then yeah, mate, stop it. Just stop it. What doc have you seen Netflix read this? I'll tell you now. Let me find it. I watched it. You got to watch it as well, though. But it's not like a Mazzolani. Oh, lovely. Is that off script? Is that a little Gary Neville upload? Yes, it is. We'll have it. Let me just check Robbie Fowler if he's got a new video out. Let me look. Do you know what? Because I'm such a G blood and I want you lot to watch good football content, I'm going to promote Robbie Fowler, blood. This is his channel. Look. This is Robert. Has he uploaded one today? Oh, no. This is Joey Barton. I've seen Joey Barton. What was we saying? Netflix. All right. Let me come back off. Stop share screens. I've got to put my password in. Oh, no, I don't. But I've got names pop up on Netflix. Do you know what I'm saying? And I'm not going to lie. It's all my family here, isn't it? It's my family.
That's all it was.
Biggie. Boom, boom, boom. This is the thing that annoys me, though. I've just watched it. So how do I find something I've just watched? Fuck's sake. What was it called again? It was called the Mormon something. No, it wasn't called Mormon. It was called something else. The White Salamander. That was part of it. That's fucked. This is what I hate Netflix, bruv, because once you've watched something, you can't find it. It says continue watching. One sec. Oh, I can't find it, blood. I'm pissed off now as well. I just wanted it to be quick, swift. I wonder if I type in Mormon, if that will come up. What was it called? Oh, for fuck's sake. No, I can't find it. Sorry, blood. Go on Google. Someone go on Google. Let me go. I feel bad giving you not something and then not having it. Let me type it in Google. Netflix. How do you spell Mormons? Mormon documentary Netflix. Let's see. What? Fucking, do you know what? Sometimes I fucking hate life, bruv.
Then one of the documents he had found was called the White
Murder Among the Mormons. Let me see if I can find it. Oh, there it is. Let me just show you that so you can see the front. Do it quick. This one.
Then one of the documents.
That one. Murder by Mormons. But you know, it's like religion, isn't it? And like religions are made up and that, some of them. And fucking, bruv, just watch it. It's only 1 or 2 or 3 episodes. Just watch it though, blood, yeah? Some genius stuff in it. Some mad genius stuff. Some mad shit. Just, yeah. Are you a Mormon, mystery man? Can I ask you? Is that your religion? Mystery man. Bro, we don't care about offending realists. Stop pretending you're losing the debate because we're here. If we just, you two both, if it were just you two in a booth at McDonald's, you still lose this debate. I mean, the only difference is I would let you have a nugget. No, but fucking, I've lost bare debates on this channel. Bare. So people know it's not that. Go back and read it. It was agreeing with Lacazette. Yeah, but I agree with your Lacazette points, mystery man. We all did. No one's saying he doesn't track back. What we're saying is we would prefer to rate a striker on you scoring. Yeah, not tracking. That's not, yeah, man don't need to track a back or whack a ding dong. Yeah, man needs a blood closet. Yeah, the same reason why we got rid of why Giroud was shit and Ramsey was shit and Oxlade, all these players were shit because they weren't backing it. Yeah, Lacazette needs to do what he says on the tin. I'd much rather have Welbeck to bring on 1-0 down 70 minute gone than Laka. A lie. Alex Scott is a good-looking Arsenal pundit. Bruv, I'm sorry. I don't want to be rude. It's my opinion. Blood, that girl just talks because people are listening. It's like everything's so rehearsed. I know women have got to try harder as well as pundits, so I'm not knocking her. But yeah, I can't listen to her, bruv. It's just the same old shit, bruv. I can't listen to it. Jordan Henderson won the FWA Footballer of the Year All 2016. He was ever present for Liverpool when they were winning every time, so he is good for what he does. Oh, that year, he's brilliant, and he deserves his award because he had a staggering little ting. What my argument is I think Klopp could have replaced Henderson with Xhaka. It might have took another year because he did it with Henderson at the beginning, but I think Klopp's that manager. He got Henderson performing really well. There's no doubt Gerrard is better than Henderson, but Gerrard's not 1-9. The team cannot be judged on names and their potential. To say that they're better than teams that are slightly unpopular but are putting the work in a row. A team that's better than the other is based on how they perform on a consistent basis and how they are being used in the squad. I agree, Matt. It's that it is consistency what runs it. Jamju, Alex Scott is a mad homie. Trust me. Put your things away. She's peng. I'm not denying that, blood. I don't want to talk with her. Put it that way. If I met Alex Scott, I wouldn't want to debate football, blood. Frankie, nah, man, any half-decent Cam could have done what Henderson did. Yeah, I agree. I think Xhaka's better. I think he's got more to his game that I think Klopp could have used more. Kroenke needs to go, but so does Mina Arteta needs to stay. Yeah, but you don't even. So no, that doesn't make sense. Kroenke does need to go, and with that said, the manager don't. You can't get rid of the manager and the owner. That makes sense. Go to the top of the chat. He was agreeing, saying exactly what I was saying. Why is the guy saying I caught him out? Because he's saying that what you said was right. Laka does track back. He has got work rate. He is a good player. That's no one's denying that. No one's denying that. But this year, Antonio has been better. I'm not offended, but these guys are your supporters, not mine. Well, of course they're not. You don't have none, blood. Mine. So naturally, they don't want to see you getting shown up. No, you've got the wrong mindset. You're on the AFTV mindset, bro. AFTV mindset. Everybody here hots me up whenever they want, blood. It's nothing. Football debate. Football debate. When I said Xhaka was better than Henderson, bare people wild out, blood. Pressure should have been put on Kroenke and the board, but those so-called fans on the channel targeted Wenger and then Emery. Kroenke then went for Arteta. That tells you his plans for Arsenal. A lie. Oh, 1 sec. Mystery man, I support you if you weren't chatting nonsense. All right. What is your? I've noticed Mystery man anyway. He only ever chats shit when it's about the managers. Basically, it's in the agenda to get the managers out. Why do you think everyone on AFTV licks on Robbie's Matty and have a different opinion to all of us? I don't care. It's my opinion, and I ain't trying. I know why, bruv. I know why. Trust me. Arteta will take us to the top. Any team soon. Ancelotti, who could offside? No manager can take us to the top, bruv. No manager can take this team to the top. That's the point. We are supporters of Realist and his channel, and the main reason for that, for me, is because mostly everyone real and the chat and their own opinions read the debate out. Moyes and Dean Smith Rowe right now is better. Moyes, Dean Smith right now is better than Arteta with a similar level team. No, completely different level team, blood, yeah? Because it's not just about a player and this and that. It's about the balance, what you've been through, what you're going to go through next. You definitely shouldn't change your mind if you genuinely believe you're right. But also, you shouldn't be stubborn. Frankie, look, couple man are clearly hating. You might agree, but other man, no, begging really. No, you're just hating. No one's agreed with me. Giroud was sick. Giroud's not your first choice striker. But in his role as a plan B hold-up play, still scores lots of goals. Yeah, more than Laka. This is not about winning or losing. Everyone's entitled to an opinion, and it makes more interesting when everyone has a different opinion. It's out there. Someone's got to be wrong. Like Mystery Man. Dean Smith, Moyes managed other teams in their manager career. Arteta's only managed Arsenal. Yeah, but I don't. What do you want him to do to prove he's done a better job? What do you want Arteta to be fourth now? You actually want him to be 2 points behind Liverpool United? Come off of it, bruv. It's impossible. A lie? I don't like listening to it, bro. Going to bed now. Yes, Daniel. Have a good one, bro. Mystery man, you sound sorted, dog. You can't just keep saying you're backing the Realist for no reason. The consumption of not person. Anyone that backs the thing for no reason is hey, Sky. A lie? I am. I don't think Laka is a good player. I don't either. But big up, player. How are you, brother? How do you feel about Greenwood being nominated? Nominated in the last 10 for FIFA Player Award. Saka has been nominated also. I don't know how Greenwood's got there. I think that's bollocks, to be honest with you. But they're obviously getting the young kids. Foden should be there as well then, if Greenwood is. But I think Saka's made more of an impact than Greenwood. But also, you could argue maybe Foden's had equal or more than Saka. But yeah, I'm happy about it that Saka's involved. I don't know how the fuck Greenwood's there. Okay, cool. So I'm right. And he was agreeing. Why am I incoherent? He is hating El Dingo. Because you started hating, bro. You started hating on the Realist, blood. And the truth of the ting. Saka will win that, or Foden, actually. Probs Foden. Yeah, you see what I'm saying? Scuba. It's nonsense to you because you disagree. Don't make it right. I'm only asking how AR feels about it. Lol. Mystery Man equals Chicolini Hitman. I can't hate on a mystery man. I said Laka in my information is top 3 players, but should score more. Why don't such an ego you think? I'm a hater. It's clear you have that dumb internet mentality. Mystery man, Lord, I never said it makes me right. It just means I don't agree with you, and my instinct tells me it's nonsense. No, this is what Mystery Man gets when he keeps getting all the managers out. Yeah, he even said on the last chat, I'm thinking of starting a channel because I don't like what Arteta's doing. Well, why didn't you start a channel when Wenger was doing good, when Unai was doing good? Why do you want to start a channel when we're doing bad? AFTV member, I smell in the building. Mystery Man, take it easy anyway, bro. I'm thinking anyway, just say my opinion, want me to think I'm up, but I don't. I'm not salty at all. No, it's all good debate though. Sorry, mate. Never realised it was aimed directly to AR, only my guy. Because you want to think that. No, it's all good, Mystery Man. Like I said, it's all about the debate. Because Kroenke is unwilling to invest the best managers. He can't attract your Unai Emery and your Arteta's. Top managers won't come. Arteta is a rookie manager, but he might become a great manager. And he's done good, so he is a professional. It's clear. Wait, you said you are salty. But then you're not salty. This is what I'm saying, Andrew. He don't know if he's salt or pepper blood. I'm not hating on you. I'm saying my opinion. I don't rate Arteta as much as other managers. We can do a lot better. Definitely. Yeah, but we can't, Mystery Man. You don't understand that Ancelotti, when he comes to a job, he wants money. Emery didn't want money. Wenger didn't want money. The last 2 managers in history, even Ferguson, relied on money. So now we're not allowed money. What you want to get Pep? Pep said, no, I'm not coming. Yeah, Luis Enrique said, I'm not coming. Allegri said, I'm not coming. Ancelotti will not. No manager will come to this club unless they're allowed to rebuild it. And then if you can't, it's the Pitneys. Let's get it twisted. Let's not get it twisted. We was linked with the Bournemouth manager. We wasn't linked to professional managers. We was linked to managers who know how to do a job without money. But for some reason, you don't type Kroenke, you don't talk about owners. All you're talking about is Arteta isn't good enough. Well, actually, the managers who you deem good enough need 200 million, blood. But you haven't been in football long enough to understand that. I think you're mistaken, my point, mate. I'm saying that more you can expect from a manager that is learning his trade as a manager with a team going through a rebuilding phase. Arteta being compared to Dean Smith and Moyes just isn't that justified because, yeah, exactly. I know, mad lad. Like you said, they've done big build jobs. Moyes especially. You can't fucking... Moyes has been through the wars with football. Really good manager. Why would I want you to think like me or us? That makes no sense at all. I want you to do you, homie. You just don't agree with your opinion. Stop blaming it. A lie. There's self-projection going on. Just having you on, there is no award. I made it up for a bit of bant because I know how much you love Green Knob. You're a bastard, Luke. Wait, what? How's Laka in the top 3 players? No, man. Top 3 what? To get sold? Because things are declining even more. And if I'm happy with Emery, why am I going to go against him? Why are you talking about Emery, bruv? Didn't you just see my last point? You want better managers, but better managers need money. We don't get no money. So what are you saying? Yeah? Dragging this shit on. Let's be real. Mystery Man, your opinion noted, and some of us politely, all of us, to be real, because I've just dropped it. You want a better manager, but a better manager says, do you know what? When I come in, I don't just want fucking Odegaard on loan. Yeah? Ancelotti doesn't rely on money. Was he repaying money at Napoli? He does rely on money, and Usmanov said very clearly, when I get involved in Everton, we're going to get better and we're going to invest a lot of money. We fast forward, they have invested money. Abasaka, Tierney, Leno, all go above Laka for me in the best player. Oh, yes, all day long. All day long, blood. All day long. All day long. El Nenny's fucking played better than Lacazette, blood, in this last season. What big investment was Napoli? Why are you talking about Napoli, bruv? Why do you need to go all the way back to this far place that you got to go so far back in time to make your argument. Let's stick at Everton. They could have sold Richarlison for 80 million. They said, fuck no, I want him. I'm keeping him. They kept him. They got Rodriguez. They took Welbeck off us. You can, from left to right to up to down, you can clearly see they're slowly investing and getting better, whether you like it or not. They're buying Turkish defenders. They're doing this. So anyway, let me not keep banging on. Mystery man, so Ancelotti came to Everton and didn't spend a penny. This is what I'm saying, that don't bother with them. You can't not win an argument all day and still have confidence. Dean Smith needs 2 million. Took at the speed he transformed the Championships club. No, he don't. Dean Smith, the transform. Napoli are in the Italian league. Arsenal would win with our team now. If not, def get Champions League every season. Yeah, you don't. Italy and Napoli, all these things, you don't invest and rebuild like that. But that's why he's got to say a comment like that, because it doesn't make sense. Oh, now you're saying, why am I talking about Emery? But you said, why did I make a channel to get me out trying to be more... No, I didn't. On my last live, you said you're going to make a channel soon. And I'm saying you've been inspired to make a channel because Arteta's so shit. But you wasn't inspired to make one to keep Wenger in, like you said we need to do. You wasn't inspired to make a channel to keep Unai Emery in. But now Arteta's so shit, you're inspired to make a channel. That's what you said. I'm letting you know what category of fan base you fall into. I hit the nail on the head. A better manager would only be a manager that demands investment, and the manager wouldn't last at Arsenal. The board would see to that. Of course. Why do you think that Tottenham, when they got rid of Pochettino, Mourinho was desperate and he's taking the English job? But why do you think they went from Mourinho? Because any other manager would demand to build on that. Mourinho was so desperate at the time. It's like, come in, like, we'll see what happens. It's real managers want real money, blood. I was thinking attacking wise and considering form of Coles. Big up mystery man, Madonna. If you do start a channel, blood, I will shout you out though. I'm not even lying. I'll big you up, blood, because you got involved. Ancelotti was the manager of Napoli. How is that far back? That was 2 years ago. Yeah, 2 years ago, bruv. 200 years ago. The virus wasn't even around. Nobody knew what a virus was. The only person wearing a mask was me. The world was a completely different place. If you put $1,000 into the stocks of GameStop, yeah? $1,000, you would have had 400 grand now, bruv. Yeah? So it was a long, long time ago. Oh, you're just hating now, for fuck's sake. That was his last job. You're hating, G. No, I swear to God I'm not. I'm basing it on his last job. Why are you talking about Napoli? Napoli, in Italy, you don't need to spend every year to rebuild. You've got a squad, a full player, and you basically have 5 competitive matches a season. You can attack every game in the same shape. Every game you can attack the same way, bar 3-4 matches. Every game the same tactics because they're all the same. So I'm not. Ancelotti has come to Everton. Everton said, we have got Usmanov in. This is in the last couple of years. We want to do better. We're not just going to stay down the bottom of the table now. We're going to slowly start doing better. They've slowly started investing in the right way. Now we find they're a little bit more up the league. And you look at the players, they've got better players on the field. Ancelotti has spent money. Yeah? They could have sold Richarlison for 80. It's not hate, it's all facts. Arteta won the FA Cup, so that is progress. Does more than the other North London lot. I know. Seems May, but I think Laka brings a little more than Abba. Interesting. Like, who do you want as Arsenal manager, mystery man? Don't fucking use that. I didn't need to keep Wenger in. You think I could outweigh Wenger out? And the level AFTV bullied Wenger on a new channel. No, I'm just saying you've been inspired lately to start a channel because Arteta is shit, but it's the wrong way. The things that motivate you and me are different. That's what I'm trying to say to you. I'll take Andre Villas-Boas, mate. Oh my God, now I know you're fucking trolling. Man said he wants AVB, the ex-Tottenham bellend, bruv. Man got replaced by Tim Sherwood, and Tim Sherwood introduced Harry Kane. Next thing you know, Tottenham are a decent team. Bruv, AVB couldn't do what fucking Tim Sherwood done. And let's get it right. AVB was at Chelsea before Tottenham and he got the sack because he was shit as well. The guy is shit. The guy is shit. Every time he's been in England, he has been shit. Oh my God. I can't believe it, blood. Are you being real? Oh, wait, it's not you. You didn't say that. Oh, it was you. Sorry, it was you. AV. I can't believe it, blood. Yes, you do need to spend to take on Juventus. Are you crazy? No one takes on Juventus. That's the point, blood. Maybe one here, one there. Juventus are a bit dead as well, blood. But as a team, I'm saying they're fucking up now. You would take Villas-Boas up the batty. Is that what you are saying, Mystery Man? I like, bro. I'm shocked. I'm shocked. I'm screenshotting this so I can never forget it. I just took 20 screenshots, bro. AV, this guy must be 10. Was you there when he was getting slapped at Tottenham and Chelsea? And the whole world was laughing at him. Do you remember that? He didn't even argue when he got sacked, bro. He just went. Yeah, Tim Sherwood got the job. Wow, I'm shocked, bro. I'm shocked. No, bro, I don't agree. Even this season being off season, Boas bought most goals and Abba's job. Without Abba, we'd probably been relegated. That's what I mean. That was a hard statement there. Nah, in right, clearly you're hating the same thing. Nah, you can't say you're right. It's my opinion. AVB's dead, bruv. Dead. Oh, I remember it now. Oh my God, I'm shocked you said that. That's how I know Mystery Man is on a madness. Said AVB last time and tried saying he never dropped AVB's name. Here we are days later and we've come full circle. Bruv, what can I ask you? What's your reason for AVB, Mystery Man? Why do you like AVB? I could see Kroenke going for Boas in the future, but how long would he get before people want him out? He shits, bruv. I'll stop supporting Arsenal if he got put manager. Who cares? Angeloni has similar level team, but he's doing better with his. Oh wait, no, I'm missing that one. I want to know what have you seen in AVB that makes you think? Is it because he's fouled in England every time he's been here? Is that what Arteta's already fucking better than him, bro? Of course, bro. That Abigail aspect undeniable. Mystery Man. Oh man, LDN caught you out. LDN's on his Dean, bro. Even player to player, probably have a better team, 100%. Got a better striker than us. Did you see what he do at Belgium? You want to give a man an Arsenal job because what he's done at an international level? You're smoking budge. Oh my God. No. Oh my God, Mystery Man. You don't even get the next two comments read out for that stupid. You're trying to kill Arsenal, blood. Man wants AVB in. I thought he was joking because of what he's done at Belgium. Fucking hell, I'm dying, blood. Let me show you something, blood. Yeah, there's water on my finger, blood. That's how much I'm laughing. Heard you, I said last. I do respect, man. I'm dying, bruv. AVB just got sacked. He's dead. Can't say Belgium or Martial. They don't compare to the Premier. He's been, bruv. This is what I'm saying. He's already been to the Premier League, and he's fucked everywhere he went. He fucked it up. I swear he got sacked in like record timing. The guy is shit. That scares me. You'd say that makes me think, Mystery Man. You don't want what's best for Arsenal. Did you see how he transformed Marseille this season and he left because they signed a player he didn't want? No, that's not why he left. He's doing good because it's Corona. The reason why he's doing good is because the good teams have stopped playing football in this pandemic, just like we're seeing in England. City are taking advantage of that now. That's why. It's got nothing to do with he's sick. He shits, bruv. Yeah? Now I know you don't know nothing, bruv. So what you're saying is this Marseille job in the Belgium has wiped out his whole history, 10, 15 years as a manager. Now he's good. Get out of here. Metro Gamer just called Mystery Man. Nah, bruv, that's out of order. For you to fucking bring the word AVB in, that is a joke, bruv. That's a joke. So how do you find out if he's ready from the Prem until he's already been to the Prem and been teabagged, bruv. What are you talking about? His mouth was open and the balls got rammed down his mouth and they were hanging down here. The balls were this far down. He was a Balchinian, bro. He's fucking shit. You would have killed Arsenal with that one decision. He trashed Ocampo. He didn't win a game. Bro, see? It's good Mystery Man has done this. He wants AVB in. My God. I said last time Villa boss. I never said Villa boss. I bet you wish you said Villa boss now, blood. Because AVB, you're deluded, fam. No wonder. No wonder. You think Lacazette's brilliant, bro. Did AVB just get sacked because, yeah, he might transform Marseille team, but Marseille transformed AVB's job? He's shit, bruv. He's shit. I don't say that. I'm very rarely being critical about that. But that guy is shit. He is so shit. He's the reason why Tottenham are good now. Not because he done good. He was so shit. He scared them into getting Timmy Sherwood. He's the reason. Like, nah, bruv. Here, shit. No footballing brain. Belgium, it was good because Belgium's the golden generation. Arteta has been shifting a lot of. I can't believe man's comparing AVB to. Do you know what AVB would give to work with Pep Guardiola for a year? He'll suck him off till white stuff comes out, bro. Arteta has been shifting a lot of players out. We're not helping Arsenal. It has only been a year and a bit, and he's slowly changing exactly. To be honest, you can't, but you can't say he would do better than who? AVB's dead. That's out of order to even. Why are you saying he's good? Are we just guessing now? Stop lying. Every manager needs time. When given a team, very big follows, then time to rebuild and restructure a team. Yeah, I agree, Andrew. Oh, yeah, good. Because if Corona, you get your excuses when you feel like it. No, I don't think Corona's got anything to do with him getting sacked at Chelsea, Tottenham, and leaving England like a bitch. And people forgetting him for 10 years. Never been linked to a job since because he's shit. So when I was talking Ancelotti 2 years ago, you said, why am I going back 2 years ago? Now it's 10 years. Well, because you've just said today, if you could replace Arteta, you would put AVB in. A fucking VB. Yeah? You would kill Arsenal for the next 10 years, bruv. So yeah, I have to come in because you're talking a madness, bruv. I agree with you there, Mystery. The Corona excuse is kind of shit. It's not. It's real talk, Dad. Go and do a performance. Go and do a concert, yeah? Perform your latest album in a concert, yeah? With 3 people in it. Let's see how many times. Let's see how live you get, blood. Then bring all the people back in, 35,000, and let's see what you're saying then. It's the biggest science of the world. People perform differently when there's people watching them. It's a fact. If you can't see he has improved, you're blind. Who are we talking about? AV? He better fucking improve as well, bruv, because he didn't win one fucking game when he was in England. He better improve, because otherwise he wouldn't be able to Champions League. AV. Oh, do you know what? You don't even get. I ain't even reading that AVB. Sorry, bruv. AVB. I don't know, but he's shit, bruv. I don't know. How dare you say it? Signed 2-year contract at Marseille 2019. February 21, they resigned. They resigned due to his defection with the club's recruitment policy. I don't care what that is. I remember Chelsea and Tottenham dead. Even what John Terry said about him, blood. Mystery man, you can't be an Arsenal fan, bro, if you we demote you to Arsenal women. No, you can't go to Arsenal women. We got some peng bitches in that team. AVB, former Zenit manager. It's a lot. I'm shocked with you, Mystery. I thought Mystery Man was going to say, like, the way he talks, I thought his style was going to be more like, maybe like Allegri, something like that. Someone who's a bit more like strategic defensive mind 10 years ago. You living in that house 10 years ago? No, but life improved, and so has Villa's Boas. Oh, why are you buying me, Mystery? See, that man's got to get personal, cunt. 10 years ago, was you living in that house 10 years ago? No. But life improved, and so has Villas Boas. So what's that got to do with him fucking up at Chelsea? So basically, he was at the peak of his career tenure at Chelsea. Has he managed a better team competition-wise than Chelsea? No. He's been on the decline. I don't want no one on the decline. And 10 years ago, where was I? Ten years ago, that I was with a girl. I was with a girl whose dad was a solicitor who worked in Singapore. And I just used to be in her house. Yeah, she had a waterfall in her garden. The house is worth like 8 mil. She's a millionaire. She was Peng, supermodel. She's a model for Net-a-Porter now. And she lives in, where does she live? Mexico. Fucking, but yeah, 10 years ago, I was knee deep in pussy blood. The best pussy. Why is ABB being rated as a decent manager? What is he? He's done fuck all. He's shit. He's shit. I don't say that a lot, but he is shit. 100% shit. as far as the Premier League goes. No manager in their right mind, no team, there is nobody who would allow their club, even Newcastle, no one would allow AVB to come in because they know he's not capable in the Premier League. You know, AVB trash manager, when you get replaced with Tim Sherwood, a man that had no experience, exactly, and Tim Sherwood done better, like, sorry, bruv, no. Exactly. What has AVB done for it? He's dead. He's dead. Mystery Man's bodied himself today. Like I said, incoherent. But he has not had the chance. What? I swear he spent. How much did he have at Chelsea? Bare dough. No, he's had more chance than Arteta or Wenger ever did, blood. No, he had bare chances, blood. You had Chelsea and Tottenham, 2 teams back to back in the Premier League when everyone was shit. Yeah, there's about 3 teams competing. No, he's shit. What he won since the Spuds trying to sack the race car. Bourbon cream biscuits for the grabs. Oh, 1 sec. I'm shocked. Exactly. You can hardly remember your life. I exactly remember my life 10 years ago. I remember what the girl's garden looks like. I remember what her pussy looked like. Her nickname was My Little Monkey. That's what I used to call her. And fucking, I remember everything, bro. She had a twin. Her dad was a solicitor. Her mum's name was Callie. House was Millionaire House. The cars were shit. I remember everything, bro. I even remember the perfume she wore, plus. Yeah, I remember what it smelt like. Some of the best pussy of my life. I got to disagree with this. Arteta never had corona. He got paid to say that. See, mystery. We can disagree with really. Alida. Villalobos competed in 2018 Dakar Rally Drive. Oh, there you go. Oh, why did you want a mystery? Are we going into racing? Are we going into racing now? If we're going into racing, I agree. He hasn't been a better team since because he hasn't been given the chance. He has improved and deserved one. So what you're saying is it's not proven. He's been declining. He's not been given. Let Arsenal be the one to give him the stage to come and dance and perform and see if you're good. What kind of fucking fucker are you on, bruv? We've been getting fucked for 20 years. Wenger didn't get invested in. We was meant to win the Champions League and the league. Wenger got nothing. They sacked him. We got Emery and then 40 mil, Lucas Torreira, Socrates, everyone. We've moved forward and sacked in Arteta. Now what you want to do is go for another gamble and get a bell ending. You don't want what's best for Arsenal, bruv. You definitely want to start a YouTube channel. I've never heard a man genuinely suggest. I know, and he's arguing about. He doesn't know what I told you lot. You don't think I hate it. He ain't got a clue. What are you talking 10 years about that don't help arguments? 10 years ago is a decade. No one cares. You brought up 10 years ago because you've said AVB. The guy hasn't been here for 10 years. Arteta was in the Premier League, was playing with Pep as an assistant manager. You're the one that's on 10 years ago, AVB. Yeah, the last time he was here was before Kane was a player. Get that in your head. Confirmed by... Oh, I know. I don't need to know. My memory's mad, bud. If I say something, it's real. A lie? We're getting nil in, blood. I'd rather have fucking... Who's the City manager? The one that scored? Aguero scored? Mancini. Is it Mancini? I'd rather get Mancini in, bruv. Why does he deserve a decent team to manage if he's done... This is what I'm saying, Andrew. Mystery Man don't know what he's saying now. He's hurting now, and it's just getting silly now. Mourinho, a lie? Everyone just jumping in because you're getting more animated and trying to raise your voice, and that's why everyone's banned. Yeah, because you've actually come in and suggested that AVB should come into this Arsenal team and replace Arteta, a man who would get no money because you don't deserve it because you're shit, a man who's been shit at Tottenham, who's been shit at Chelsea, actually, until that point in his career, was just shit, done nothing apart from at international level, won a couple games and got battered. Never won because Belgium have actually under-succeeded because they should be winning competitions. And you think that's good enough. So, yeah, I will get animated because I think you're trying to kill us. Did he win anything? Did he win anything at Chelsea? Yeah, bruv. Yeah. He won the shittest manager of this season. AVB, biggest achievement is being involved in a rally. A lie? Mystery Man on Pagan TV team. You're talking how bad he was 10 years ago. Who cares? Yeah, 10 years ago, that was the Premier League. Yeah, if your girls, that was the Premier League. So he ran away. He hasn't been back for 10 years. Why would you bring him back to the arena that he got teabagged in 10 years ago? Yeah, well, Wenger was 5 years ago. Should we get Wenger back? Probably not, mate. I only just remembered him. he didn't don poo at Marseille through Belgium, or he's like, yeah, he done, yeah, he shit. Sorry. I would have happily taken Mourinho, not gonna lie. He has a definite trophy cabinet, a decent trophy cabinet. If a man changes sport, it's peak for his football credentials. His last 2 jobs, he didn't do poor. So what is your point? Yeah, he done brilliant, didn't he? Of course. Mystery, you dug yourself into massive. AVB, he's done. He's done. I swear the old Everton manager is doing well at Belgium at the moment. Don't mean we should all get him. Only place I hear that, bro. But off the field, some comment he's made is a disgrace. No, mate. I've got to say, I hate Mourinho with passion. But didn't just disrespect Wenger. He disrespected the club and the fan base. I lie. Has Wenger had one job since lol? Since he don't need another job. He's the best manager he's one of the best managers in footballing history and Premier League history. He's the head of FIFA Association now. He literally controls the rules of football. The highest regarded person in FIFA, the head. So he wouldn't get a job because he bleeds Arsenal. He doesn't need to, but he didn't need for AVB. He didn't need for AVB to come in charge. Someone who knows fuck all about football. AVB is quite strong-minded and has upset players and the board and owners in number of... Yeah, exactly. Shit. Sorry, not LDN. That was meant for Andrew. Yeah, don't forget about that. I hate Mourinho. But he won. Glad we didn't get him. I think Mourinho's finished now, to be honest with you, because the players are finished in the sense of the old school player who will listen to hard instruction, criticism, and be on point is gone. It's the new generation of millionaires like Laka and whoever, that generation. And look, Tottenham, they ain't going to listen to him. They're not determined enough. They can't take it. They'd rather get rid of him and play the way they want to. Fuck all. AVB had Ericsson and still couldn't get Spuds to top 4. Oh, yeah, no, AVB is dead, mate. Dead. I don't even know how far back we go, but they had some good players there. Mystery, you got to stop blaming us for your silly opinion. You'd be hard-pressed to find anyone agree with you, but I'm never going to... Tomorrow's live's going to be, should we get AVB as manager? That's what I'm going to call it. Night, I'm off, guys. Best yourself, AR and the army. Locked in. Nice debate tonight, lads. Anyway, guys, that's where I'm cashing out as well. Big up yourself, Mystery Man, no blood. AVB. I'll never forget it's an AVB thing. But yeah, thanks you all for being here, guys. That was just a little Arsenal's read list. Quick live. Do you know what I'm saying? Oh, one sec. Little quick live from the read list. You still banging on, bro. You pick the points you want to pick and don't need a job, so that's because he managed Arsenal and won Invincible 10 years ago. How can you bring back Wenger? No, we're not. We're talking about you want AVB in, a shit spreader. So, yeah. Man had all the choice of all the managers in the world. Man said AVB. Mystery has AVB. Oh, lies in a Ciccolini. It's funny because when I debate with different people, they have different opinions. You don't debate with nobody else. No other channel reads comments out like this. You might get a comment read out. You don't debate. Wenger doesn't need another job. Man managed one club 20 years. You're actually trying to use that as an argument. Oh, no, to get AVB. And, most people on this channel follow your opinion. No, they don't. Nobody's followed my opinion once. You've just talked bullshit about AVB, blood. But